Hello, leaders. Hey, this is Paul Grau, and welcome to Run to Your Leadership Challenges. This is the daily show sponsored by the CLC team that equips team leaders and their team members to reach their full potential. Find out more about them at clcteam.com. Hey, hope this is a great day for you. So, let's talk a little bit about change. I recently read in John Maxwell's newest book, Change Your World, about what John says that he discovered over the years about why people change. And he says that basically it all comes down to when one or more of these four things happen. First of all, John says that people change when they hurt enough that they have to change. Second, people change when they see enough that they are inspired to change. Third, people change when they learn enough that they want to change. And finally, fourth, people change when they receive enough that they are able to change. So just think about that in regards to why you have changed at least one time or another in your life. Can you pick out one of these reasons? Did you hurt enough to have to change? Did you see enough that inspired you to change? Did you learn enough that made you want to change? Or did you receive enough to be able to change? Which one or more fits your situations? Now, let's apply these four reasons to organizational change. Do they still apply? Let's take a look. How about with your team members? Do they need to have one or more of these things happen to them in order to change? If it's required for them to change at work? Let's think about it and look at this, because this may eliminate some of the phobia to change that you and or your team members may have. The first reason people change when they hurt enough that they have to change. Well, I guess this could make your team members change, but I hope it really doesn't come down to this, as this may mean that your company is in serious difficult times or the leader is abusing their coercive power. However, unfortunately, this may be the case for some team members out there. It may be the case for you. Let's look at the second thing that needs to happen. John says people change when they see enough that they are inspired to change. Now, this is one that I can live with as a leader if it means that my team members are changing. I mean, what leader would not want to have their team members inspired to change, right? Of course, that means that somebody or something must be inspiring them. Like, say, if they know all the benefits of a change, or if they're seeing somebody else change and doing well in another area. You know, the benefits of the change, that's usually enough to inspire me. And guess what? For effective change to happen, this must be completed before the change happens, in the pre-change stage. The third thing that needs to happen is that people change when they learn enough that they want to change. Now, again, I think this could absolutely apply to our team members. And this, once again, happens before the actual change takes place, as leaders must train and teach their people about an upcoming change if we expect them to change and want to change. And finally, the fourth thing that John lists should happen to make people change is when they receive enough that they are able to change. Again, I think this can apply to our team members as well. And I would also say that this can happen before and during the actual change. So it could be happening in the pre-change stage and during the actual change, because that is when we provide them with enough info or resources or space or whatever else is in need in order for them to change before, or we may provide them with some kind of incentive to change. Kind of like there's incentives out there right now to get the COVID shot. So the bottom line here is that all of these things happen before the actual change occurs. And this should be a valuable lesson for all of us. If we don't prepare our team members for an upcoming change, they not only aren't going to enjoy or want to change, they may not change altogether. And you may lose some team members over this. So today's challenge is to think about any upcoming change that you may have and apply the second, third, and fourth things to your process. Inspire them about the change. Teach them what they need to know about the change. And make sure that they have the resources to make the change. I'm confident in saying that if you do one or more of those things, you're going to have a successful change in your team or organization. Hey, that's it for today. And as a reminder, the current community for leaders is opening up for a very limited time. If you want to continuously learn and grow with other leaders for as low as $25 a month, please visit clcteam.com/current waitlist, or you can click on the link in today's show notes. Hey, hope you have a great rest of your day, and until tomorrow, run to your challenges.